Hey guys, we are back again for another travel video. And this time we will be looking at a country that almost any traveler would regard as one of the best holiday destinations anywhere around the globe. That country is France. So, in today's travel guide, we will be taking a deep dive into what makes France such a desirable travel spot for tourists. In addition to that, I will be sharing with you my top 10 list of most exciting cities in France to travel to and enjoy a good long vacation in. Without dragging any further, let's get to know and explore the beautiful country of France. France, a country filled with culture, history, beauty, and entertainment. You can find all these amazing features in majority of the cities in France. From romantic holiday trips to family vacations to solo travel, France is a country for any sort of travel. There are a number of beautiful cities in France you can visit when planning for your trip to the country. Some of the more notable cities include Bordeaux, Lyon, Marseille, Nantes, Nice, and Paris. Each city has its unique blend of wonderful features that make it an amazing travel spot to plan a trip to. For instance, the city of Paris is famous for its Eiffel Tower, while Nice is renowned for its stunning beaches. Similarly, all the cities on this list have their own feature or features that make them such attractive travel destinations for tourists to visit. When traveling to a country like France, it can be extremely difficult to decide on a place within the country to travel to. Thus, it might be wise for you to pick out and travel to a few locations instead of just one when planning for your trip to France. This way, you not only save some money from having to take another trip, but it also helps you to get the most out of your visit to gorgeous France. So, to help you, here is a travel guide on some of the more awe-inspiring cities in France that you should definitely pay a visit to. The first city you should definitely plan on visiting when traveling to France is Aix-en-Provence. Aix-en-Provence is a city in southern France, just north of Marseille. The city is decorated with countless amazing architectures that have been around since the 17th century. From stunning mansions to dazzling fountains, there is nothing in the city that does not catch the eye. The city of Aix-en-Provence is highly recognized for being an art hotspot. Tourists often get mesmerized by the exhibition of beautiful artworks all along the city streets. The city even has an array of magnificent art museums. The National History Museum, Granite Museum, and Pavillon de Vendôme Museum are some of the more famous art museums in the city. Art enthusiasts are certainly going to love what the city of Aix-en-Provence has to offer. The next city on our list is Bordeaux. Located in the southwest region of France is the captivating city of Bordeaux. Recognized as the world capital of wine, Bordeaux is undoubtedly one place you would want to visit if you are a wine lover or wine connoisseur. From vineyards, to wine bars, to wine exhibitions, there is no better city in the world that celebrates wine as much as Bordeaux. Other than its well-acclaimed wine culture, the city is much admired for being a food haven. Delicious food can be found almost anywhere in the city. Over the years, Bordeaux has gained in popularity as a travel destination and is now considered one of the best cities in France for tourists to visit. La Rochelle comes third on list of exciting cities to visit in France. For travelers who are not well versed with the different cities in France, La Rochelle might not sound like a recognizable name to most of you. La Rochelle, also known as the White City, is situated on the central west coast of France. Though being recognized as one of the most scenic cities in France, La Rochelle is not your typical metropolitan city that is filled with marvelous skyscrapers and shopping malls. Its beauty instead comes from its simplicity through its exquisite architecture and historical landmarks. When it comes to attractions, one place you should definitely visit is the magnificent old port of La Rochelle. The port is a great place for sightseeing and boat rides. Lyon, one of my favorite cities to visit while in France, is fourth on our list. Being the third largest city in France, Lyon is one of those cities that just has everything a tourist would want in a holiday destination. With remarkable architecture, first-class restaurants, picturesque nature sites, and an action-packed nightlife scene, you are certainly not going to get bored in the charming city of Lyon. If you are wondering about places to visit in Lyon, there is an assortment of outstanding locations within the city that tourists from all over the globe love visiting. The Basilique Notre-Dame de Fourvière, Theatres Romans de Fourvière, Vieux Lyon, Musée des Beaux-Arts, Musée Miniature et Cinéma, and Parc de la Tête d'Or are places you should certainly plan on visiting when in Lyon. Next up is the lovely city of Marseille. With a population of over 1 million and being the second largest city in France, Marseille is the ideal travel spot for a fun yet relaxing vacation. Many travelers tend to overlook Marseille when it comes to the best cities in France to spend a holiday in. With glamorous cities like Nice and Cannes neighboring Marseille, Tourists usually favor those places when traveling to France. Interestingly, Marseille is just as lively and enjoyable as those cities. Shopaholics are most certainly going to enjoy a trip to Marseille. The city has a variety of amazing shopping outlets that sell awesome clothing and accessories. Hence, when traveling to Marseille, make sure to bring along some extra cash as you will definitely need it. Now, for the sixth city on our list. And that city is Nantes. Nantes, a colorful and dynamic city in the northwest region of Pays de la Loire. Similar to most other cities in France, Nantes has its fair share of unique cultural and historical landmarks. The city is a great place for travelers who love visiting places that have a rich history as well as wonderful sightseeing locations. There are numerous incredible places for you to explore and learn about the fascinating history of Nantes. Some of these places include Château des Ducs de Bretagne, Jardin des Plantes, Les Machines de l'Île, and the Cathedral de Saint-Pierre et Saint-Paul. Tourists visiting the city of Nantes like touring around these spots, especially when you include the various top-notch restaurants all around these sites. Another city you should certainly add to your list of places to travel to in France is Nice. Nice has to be one of the most glamorous cities in France. Situated in the French Riviera, Nice has always been a tourist hotspot. From pristine beaches to spectacular views to fantastic food, the city of Nice is unquestionably a place you would want to visit when pondering about holiday destinations. There is always something fun to do in Nice. The city is filled with tons of incredible sightseeing locations. Vieilleville is one place within the city you should definitely plan on paying a visit. Nice is a great representation of French culture with its numerous captivating historical landmarks and outstanding local amenities. You can even spot groups of tourists roaming around the city most times of the year. Paris, one of the most popular travel destinations anywhere around the globe, is the next city on our list. Paris, the city of love. There is no better place to travel to when planning for a romantic holiday trip. It's the ideal travel destination for a couple's retreat. The main attraction of Paris is of course the world-renowned Eiffel Tower. Tourists from everywhere and anywhere love visiting this location just to take photographs of the iconic Eiffel Tower. Other than the Eiffel Tower, there are also a number of breathtaking attractions in Paris that you should definitely plan on visiting. Some of these attractions include Arc de Triomphe, Notre Dame Cathedral, Palace of Versailles, Place de la Concorde, and the Louvre. All of which should definitely be added to your list of places to visit while in Paris. The second to last city on our list is Strasbourg. Over the years, Strasbourg as a city has grown itself into one of the most appealing places to visit in France. Strasbourg is quite unique in the sense that during a certain period, the reign of the city was continuously being swapped between two countries. During the First and Second World Wars, Strasbourg was a city that constantly changed hands between the French and the Germans. Since the year 1944, Strasbourg has maintained its status as a French city in the eastern region of France. In modern times, Strasbourg has developed its identity as a cosmopolitan city. Moreover, the city has endlessly been lauded by many for its ability to blend its authentic cultural history into its current structural composition. Now, coming to the last city on our list of exciting cities to visit in France, and that city is Toulouse. In the south of France lies the charming city of Toulouse. A city greatly recognized for its amazing food with a number of highly acclaimed Michelin-starred restaurants. Food lovers are going to find this city a real treat. Although not as prominent as Bordeaux when it comes to wine, Toulouse is still one of the cities in France to visit if you are someone who appreciates and enjoys good wine. Like most other cities in France, Toulouse does also have its collection of stunning architecture with some even dating back to the 11th century. The Basilica of Saint Sernin, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is undoubtedly one of the places you should visit when traveling to beautiful Toulouse. Now, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the information that I was able to share with you today. If you guys enjoyed the video, and found it informative, please feel free to let me know down in the comments section. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, and subscribe to our channel for more of such travel-related videos. If you are interested in even more travel content, then feel free to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, where you can find an abundance of such content. The links will be in the description below. It will be greatly appreciated. With that, I hope to see you guys on our next travel video. Goodbye, and see you soon.